MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
Javier Baez.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Chris Bryant would be next. Hit hard to the right side. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting second, left fielder, Jose Carrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Stroman, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hosmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chris.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line drive to left. Perella is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The 1-1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he lays off for ball 1. Rizzo over at second. Hayward on at first with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll. Now batting, Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Will.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He carries a .308 batting average. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Kinsler, a native of Arizona. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Number 9 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I think if he exits instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the... Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. So stepping in, Addison Russell, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1 pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Strom. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is after it. 2 down.
Nice play by Billy.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Who is this guy?
1 here in the early
He's
going.
been playing a lot. I don't know who he is.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Jankowski is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we begin the top of the 4th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
I already have him up
There's
to almost 70 pitches. We're only in the 4th. Now that plate discipline.
1-1.
See some pitches.
Looked at off.
He'll make his mistakes.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2, full count. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Nice
Thought
catch
he
by
might be
Will
on base
Myers.
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So in now for Chicago.
Good timing, contact swing. I still miss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. 1 run on 3 hits.
This could be Hayward's second walk.
So far for the Cubbies. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Coming to
Hayward's
the plate
not as
now,
fast as he used
Jose
to be.
Perella. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
First baseman, Eric.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really
those camo jerseys are fire.
Organization does, and it's one of those
I'm
things that
not
makes
joking. Those camo jerseys are fire.
How lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Stroman's ready. First pitch on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0.
Stroman, Russell, Hamilton lead for the next inning.
Jacob Nix enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Not really a bad at bat, especially from
Here's
Stroman.
Russell.
No more can be asked for
scored
my
in his
pitcher.
first appearance in this one.
Russell.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1. There's a shot out to right center field.
Russell's going to score on that.
And the
in Hamilton.
Second.
And Baez is going to go to third. Nothing Chicago.
Third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
And now Bryce Harper. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs into score.
4-0 Chicago.
Makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
No. Stay at second. I was thinking about going to third. I was like, no.
Right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look
Cubs
at
are playing a bit of small ball.
Ball 1. Harper at second. Bryant is over at first with 1 away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to Hosmer.
And they get out of it.
And the inning is over. So 3 runs.
But we made him work a lot.
Leading out for the Padres.
First delivery to him.
As long as I don't make too many mistakes, I should be fine.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kinsler.
And that one just missed outside. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. One out, nobody on. Taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he's really got the strikeout.
Stroman gets the strikeout on Kinsler.
Number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Stroman looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Anthony Rizzo.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen. As it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Their bullpen's their weak part of their team.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Perella is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension from the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there.
Bunt or swing with Stroman.
Well, Marcus Stroman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw in time.
Okay, that works.
For route number 2. Digging in, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
He has singled and walked.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Lifted down the line in left.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Popped him up. Russell is there for it. 1 down. Greg Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Greg Garcia.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Travis Jankowski. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And the Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And we got Billy Hamilton leading it off, our leadoff guy. This guy is pretty bad. So
digging in and looking.
Yeah, let's
for
try
more.
to take advantage.
Billy Hamilton, 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Too high that time with the inning.
It's my boy. Pretty sure this dude also had the loss. Yep, he had the loss last time. My man. Thank you, San Diego.
Left side, but well foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-2, the count to Billy Hamilton. Rodriguez, a native Texan. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan,
he's going.
Things a homer, a walk, or a strikeout. It's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Javier Byers. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Hope that backfired.
Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time.
I still have yet to hit a home run.
Right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Come on, give me something.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers has a play. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Squared that one up just a little late. Baez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Pirela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Andrew Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell with a great stop. The throw. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here.
Oh, Madden comes out the dugout, and I think he's out.
Angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence?
Yeah, he's out.
This call?
I'm sorry.
You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
And Miller's about to go full sicko mode.
On. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. He loses him on ball 4. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. It's been a steady 5 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here now the 2-2. It's laid off of for ball number 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Striding in, Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Hamilton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right
Base
side.
hit.
And he's in.
They'll hold Machado at third.
A run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. First pitch on its way. Takes
The hockey player Brandon Morrow, eh?
Morrow has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one.
The former Padre Brandon Morrow.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Padres pick up a run on the arc. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Popped him up. Hosmer trying to get there. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now with the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball.
Can Rizzo make it a 5-1 game? Nope. No, I'm playing this shit.
Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings.
Are you stupid? There is no tomorrow.
Him up with that last
unless you win today.
By the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. 2 down. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Biggest pitch of the night.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So striding in, Jose Pirela, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
And he went deep twice in Chicago, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Carlos Torres enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ian Happ will try to get his...
Number 8.
Pedro Strop comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here.
Here we got the
9th.
closer.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time.
Now I'm gonna go away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Here's Will Myers, his career line against Pedro Strop. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. Strop is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call it like
forgot.
troubleshooter.
There's no drop through strike.
Into a game
but here
comes
comes
position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more
Kinsler.
importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. And the Cubs are 1 step closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series.
Who to play is a different question.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
And this is all I gotta say.
From the entire Channel 4 News team, I'm Veronica Corningstone.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Nationals. They get farther without Machado.
Hello, baseball
I mean, without
fans.
Harper.
Thanks
Oh
for
my
joining
God.
us on this October morning.
Damn.
Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For the 5th and final game of the American League Division Series, the Boston Red Sox defeated the visiting Yankees, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
This may change, I have no clue. Pieces like whenever I go back into a save it. But have a great Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.